Yeah, at least
That's that girl we don't to no more who voice and changed after she
Who voice changed?
messed up a happy home.
y'all a mess.
It sure did. It surely
Oh,
did.
leash, as I call her.
Stand in
Like,
agreement.
I just want to know. Okay, so the last time we were talking about how folks talking about they just won't quit their job but still get paid and how to do. I'm like, that's like nothing special. Everybody on the planet, I would think, would want to be able to not work and still get paid.
Not everybody out there. I mean, Miss
Not
Carter.
everybody.
Not everybody.
Well,
Some
not
people
necessarily not
enjoy
working, not
working.
get paid, but you don't think everybody on the planet would want to get paid to do whatever they want to do?
But some people are doing what they want to do.
Huh?
Some people are doing what they want to do.
That's what I'm saying. I think everybody on the planet would want to just get paid to do whatever they wanted to do, whatever they wanted to do, whether it's
Right,
work or
but
not work.
But what Sam's saying is like some people who are in the corporate world or in like an office / cubicle type situation actually enjoy it. Like, we'll say people that are architects. Y'all know that's what I went to school for. Most of them, that is definitely a cubicle corporate lifestyle, and they enjoy it because that's what they want to do. The issue when it's like, I want to work, no, I don't want to work, but I still want to get paid, is because 9 times out of 10, you're in a situation of employment that you are just working because you A, need insurance, B, you got bills to pay, yada, yada, yada. Like,
okay.
My anti-capitalist brain start going off when you say, wouldn't anybody want that? Because I think, of course. And why shouldn't we have it?
Just get paid to do what you want to do.
The thing is knowing how in this capitalist society and just how we are living now is figuring out how to make whatever you want to do marketable and to give you a sustainable life. Again, like, everybody don't want to be super rich, but I'm pretty sure everybody wants to live comfortably. That looks different for most people, but it's like, if I could do what I want to do, whatever that is,
And
it's marketable and profitable, then it theoretically is not going to feel like work.
Does it have to be marketable or profitable, or it just has to
Why would you laugh?
I mean, it has to be profitable enough for me to have the life I want to live. If I'm not trying to, ball out like that's, like I said, a comfortable life. Like, I used to joke with my coworkers, like, if they'd be like, how much, if you win the lottery, how much would it take for you to quit your job? And me, I was like, shit, my year's salary. And they was like, what you mean? I said, because I pay off my damn house and all I got to pay is utility. Not saying I wouldn't find other means to make money, but if I made enough to where I could pay off my house and all I had was utilities, that frees up for me doing the stuff that I really want to do and finding out how to make that profitable and to help sustain whatever lifestyle I'm trying to live on top of that.
For me, it's different. It's different because I don't know what it is I want to do. And it's like, I know I'm not the only person that'll be out there be like, they don't know what it is that if you can get any amount of money, or if you can just, they pay you to do whatever it is that you want to do. What is that?
Right.
What does that look like? It doesn't,
for me,
what that got to
pillar
do?
the community. That's what you would do. You would pillar the community.
Why do you have to do anything? I've been seeing so many theories online and like thoughts about people saying they don't dream of labor. When somebody asks, what's your dream job? And the response is, I don't dream of labor.
I don't dream of labor, no.
Interesting. And I hear in your question, Mrs. Carter, of, well, wouldn't everybody want that? It's a reframing that I think is needed, which is like, okay, y'all know I'm a hippie, but like, we're all animals. We are animals. We have decided that we have to be so civilized and have a vocation and have different socioeconomic classes. Oh, we gotta do is eat, shit, and die. Okay.
That's it.
Oh my
I
God.
thought it, but I was like, we don't have to, so I'll skip that one. What we have to do is eat and shit and pass away.
Yeah,
So-
but I want to be able to do it in the big house and go in there to whatever room I want to, and then get on a plane and go wherever I want to go, and then come home. So, hence the rub. I'm gonna have to make it do what it do over here.
But that's what I'm saying. Like whatever whatever lifestyle you want for yourself, whatever that looks like, your work, or what we'll call work, or your means of getting the fundages to make that happen, you don't want it to feel like a drag.
So
That
I'm
makes sense.
quite content with, the whole digital nomad type thing. I'm quite content. I don't know. I'm not the entrepreneurial type. Everybody's not that,
What is that? What is a digital nomad? What do you mean?
So basically so now that people are working from home,
Okay.
they're not staying put. So they're traveling. So like I would give up my apartment that'll cut rent, and then travel somewhere and stay in an Airbnb for a month. A lot of times it's cheaper than rent, and then work from there, and then just keep,
And move on.
and move on. So
that falls into the residuals thing that I said, that most people, I think, are trying to move towards that kind of lifestyle where you may have minimal work, or you do a certain amount of work that keeps you getting paid longer, and it's not necessarily an hourly wage type deal.
I always said that I would keep doing what I do. If I won the lottery, or if I got amazing amount of money, ridiculous amount, millions or billions or whatever, I would still want to do what I do.
But you love what you do.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm thinking, because I love what I do. And then I feel like I would be able to do it with so much more freedom. Like,
But you said earlier when Tiana said that she didn't know what she would do if she, could get paid for it. You agreed.
I was raising my hand originally, and then I started thinking about it, and I was like, no, I would keep doing what I do now, but I would feel a freedom in it. I wouldn't be bound by having to stay within lines because I got, bills to pay, or
she basically says she'll return to that teenager who quit McDonald's, like, I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say. It's such a freedom in knowing that you don't need it. You don't need
it.
Listen,
You can walk away at any minute.
At any minute.
I worked for a place, and I told that lady, I said, well, you can do what you want to do, because I don't need this. That comfort going home to your mama.
Imagine if everybody could work a job like they don't need it.
That would be nice.
Or you only worked because you wanted to be there. That was the only reason you were there, because you wanted
that's
to.
A utopia.
That would be the perfect world and a utopia. But you also, if you aren't happy with the landscape at that job, you should put your faith or whatever you believe in yourself, and be able to walk away from whatever does not serve you peace at that job. And I agree. To tie that into Naomi Osaka, when she chose not to do the French Open, because mental health is everything. And
but that takes such another level of awareness. You have to be in a place where you recognize that is more important. Your mental health is more important. Your sanity is more important.
Awareness, yes, but also sustainability, which gets me back to, I'm sounding like Yang out here, but the universal basic income. Like when you say, of course, everybody would want to be paid and not work. To me, that doesn't sound wrong. And when you add, well, and I want to take flights, that's a level of achievement that wouldn't come with a universal basic income. But people can't walk away from things that don't serve them if they can't afford to pay their rent without it. So people are out here living a living hell because they don't have to serve like a machine. You know what I mean? I didn't expect to go in a rage against the machine zone, but I feel comfortable there, and I'm going to stay.
I'm going to stick there.
So like for me, so like today, I was off today. So I slept in, woke up. I was like, oh, I'm going to go to Aldi's. Went to a couple of Aldi's. went to did a couple more errands. I was like, I had a real genuine feeling like, oh my God, it's so peaceful. Not having to worry about where I gotta be or what meeting I gotta do, responding to emails. I could just run into Target and grab some. I want to do a bathroom makeover, so I'm gonna go to Target. I'm gonna get some new trash receptacles and
Would you feel the
bath
same way
format.
if you did not have the funds to do all of this?
Right, and that's what I was going to get to, and then by the end of the day, I was like, oh, I'm only able to be afforded this type of things because I have to go to work. And I think it should be like, I think America or the United States has the whole work ethics backwards. Why are we working 5 days and only having 2 days off? Like maybe
So that we're distracted from our lives. Honestly, like it's just like when we were talking about solo travel. People don't even know who we are. Like the day that you just described, I have had 1 week of my adult life where I went to an artist retreat and I was totally unplugged. And I also did do a little bit of solo travel. I was blessed to do that. But I'm saying without that time to where you're not obligated to work and you're not thinking, oh, well, I got to get back to work. And when I get to work, I got to do whatever. That's the only time you get to see what choices you would make if you weren't squeezing in between this.
I mean, it felt so free. I was like, okay, I don't have to worry about the kids. They're at home doing whatever they want to do. I don't have to worry about nothing. This is just me out here riding around, catching some rays and seeing whatever I need. And it really for a moment was like, but how can I get paid to do that? What is that? to get that feeling, to have that feeling.
I
what do I gotta do to get paid to have that feeling? What can I present out?
Listen to what you said. This is what capitalism, this is my last statement on this, but it has pushed you to think, how do I monetize this joy?
Because we ain't got no choice.
Monetize the joy. Because now we think that the joy is in getting the stuff that we want.
Look, my middle name is literally Joy.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what to do.